Trenton, you're a Charlotte guy. How excited are you about playing on a big stage in front of your friends and family?
I'm so excited, being close to home and having all my family there and being able to support me. I want to go out there and put on a show and make my family proud and also my high school and represent Mallard Creek.
Did you try to fight for some extra tickets from your teammates at all? Were you able to get some?
Oh, yes, sir. Some of them gave me some extra ones and show some love since it's in my city.
How many family members do you think will be there?
Maybe 15 family members, yes, sir.
Playing that Mike spot over there, getting out there and playing nickel, and you're going to get a lot of mismatches between a lot of slot guys, tight ends, and running backs the whole night long. What do you see from that Georgia group that makes you sit back and go, wait, what do you think is that?
They have some speed, but all fall camp I've been working on guarding man-to-man and working on my technique and just trying to be precise at all my footwork, and, that'll take care of everything.
Was coverage the number one thing you saw you needed to get better at during the offseason?
Yes, sir. It's a lot of things I could have got better at. It's always room for improvement. But, yes, sir, coverage was one of the main things all spring ball and fall camp I made sure I focus on.
How do you do that as a linebacker? How do you make yourself better? What do you do? Watch film?
Doing individuals with the safeties and learning how they do the footwork because they do a lot of man coverage. So I've been doing a lot of individual work with them, and then we do a lot of 7-on-7. So just trying to make sure whenever we're in man calls, just be precise on all my footwork, staying on top, using my leverage to help me.
Talk with the safeties, Coach Khan, and what it's like to go out there and get that different point of view back in the defense looking forward.
It's a difference for me, but being able to practice it and get comfortable is one of the main things. I'm glad I've been working on it because when it's time for game day, I'll be comfortable and practice it and got a lot of reps at it.
You started 3 games last year, but when you heard that Mike Jones was transferring, what was it like knowing that you would be the guy?
Just ready, time to go. I've been working hard and just always trying to be ready whenever my name was called. So now that I've got the shot, I just want to make the best out of it.
But I think a lot of people expect you to make a pretty big jump this year. Do you feel like you're ready for that? And if so, what gives you confidence that you're ready for that?
Preparation. I put in a lot of hard work, and I know when my time has come, I'll go out there and perform. And that's always been my mindset. Whenever 22 is called, I got to go out there and make a play. So I definitely feel like this year will be the year that I'll go out there and perform.
In what ways do you feel like you're different as a player right now than you were last year?
My confidence, and I've gained some weight. I've got faster, and now I'm in the film book a lot more, and I know the details. Last year I was just, going off a lot of instinct, but given a lot of spring and fall camp reps under my belt, I now have some confidence in every rep that I've taken, so I'm ready to go. Yes, sir.
Taking a leadership role now, what have you told guys like Barrett Carter, the same position you were in a couple years ago? What are you telling him as he comes into camp?
Just soak it all in. Like, same person I use, James Skowski. I told him, don't be afraid to ask James any questions because he's like Coach Venables, So just using everybody around him to his advantage, taking care of his body, eating well, and that's what I gave him from past experience of mine.
How often do you work with the safety, you say?
I've been trying to get to it like after every practice and before every practice just to make sure I get my footwork down and getting used to backpedaling and opening up and running.
Was that something that you just wanted to do? Did you take the initiative and say, I want to work with the safety, or the coaches maybe ask you to?
Oh, no, that was something I talked to with my teammates, and that was something I wanted to do because I know I'll have to go out there and perform at that position sometimes or some formation. So that's something I wanted to improve on myself.
What have you seen from Malcolm Green, and how competitive is that battle up in the position between you two guys?
Oh, we're brothers. We compete. We want to see each other both go out there and shine. So every rep we're out there, we're both cheering each other on and trying to go out there and get it done together as a defense.
Where do you kind of see your role on this defense? Like, do you feel like you're a guy that's going to play 3 downs and ready to kind of do everything, do a little bit of everything?
Yes, sir. And I'm prepared to do any position, Mike, Will, or Sam, just to go out there and perform at a high level. So I'm prepared for it. Sam, Mike, Will, anything they throw at me, I'll be ready to go out there and make it happen.
What parts of Skowski's game do you try to emulate?
His passion and the way he plays, but also the idea and the knowledge he has for every play. Like when we go out there, he always has an idea of what the offense will do. So that's one thing I'm trying to put into my game, and I think that'll take it to another level.
How long have you been waiting on this game?
Oh,
obviously it's one. Obviously over the offseason, but this is just one you had circled pretty early.
Yes, sir. Ever since the last game we lost last year, just been excited to get out there and reintroduce our defense to the fans and everybody to let them know that they were the real deal this year.
think we'll see a different defense?
Yes, sir.
In what ways?
Physical. We'll play a lot more faster. We'll have everything put together and ready to go on September 4th.
What's the biggest challenge you think this Georgia offense presents, just watching them on tape and their personnel?
Just stopping the run. We have to stop the run, and that starts with anything. We just got to get in there and be ready to tackle, and that'll be the key for us, stopping the run.
Trenton, when you're playing at Will and Mike, you're moving around there. Do you see the difference now between this defensive line and last year's defensive line as far as opening up spots for the linebackers to fill gaps?
Oh yes, sir. Our defensive line is very good. You know, there's some big guys, but they all season they've got stronger. So I'm pretty sure they'll be getting a lot more pushback and disrupting a lot this season. So it'll make it easier for all the linebackers.
And you haven't played in front of 75,000 fans before. How much of an eye-opener do you think it'll be for you and the other sophomores, including DJ, and of course the freshmen who haven't seen the crowd noise level like that?
It'll be exciting. I think it'll take my adrenaline to another level. I'll be very ready to go. But, I mean, that'll only just make me play better, I think. It'll get the best out of me because I know that the fans will be there. It'll be exciting, you know. So I'm excited to see what it's like. I mean, I know it's going to be very cool. I've talked to my teammates about it, and they say it's a once-in-a-lifetime experience when you're out there. Yeah.
Just as far as in the defense, like, do you feel there's a big difference now as far as how comfortable you feel with that Sam nickel spot going into year 2? Is that something that takes some time when you're trying to learn that position?
Yes, sir. It takes time to get comfortable at it. You know, you have to rep it and a lot. So I've been repping it all fall, camp, and spring, and so I feel very comfortable now to go out there and perform at a high level. Yes, sir.
You talked about having this game circled since last season ended. When you look back at the Ohio State game, I mean, what'd you come out of that with? Did that humble you at all, or is that a game that you just try to forget about in the past? Kind of what way do you look back at that in terms of what informed to the offseason?
Oh, that game just told me I needed to improve and get stronger. So that's what I did all offseason. I tried to put on some weight and get stronger. And, I mean, I think that's what we took away as a team is we got to get in the weight room and go hard and try to go as hard as we can. And that's this fall camp and this spring, a lot of people PR'd and got very stronger. So I think that's a great outcome, or that's what we took away from that game.
What do you feel like is your biggest strength as a player?
That I play fast and I like to tackle. Yes, sir.
Were you a Panthers fan growing up?
Well,
The stadium was clean.
yes, sir. I'm a huge Cam Newton fan. So when Cam Newton came, that was like the funnest thing for me living in Charlotte and going to the fan days and seeing his energy that he brought to the city.
And did it mean anything to you to be playing on that field?
Yes, sir. It was a blessing last year to play an ACC championship there. So I'm definitely excited to do it again this year, and hopefully we have a great outcome.
Anything else from anybody in person?
It's been a while since obviously Georgia and Clemson have played, but what have you heard just about that rivalry? The competitive nature between those two teams.
Oh, it's very competitive. I know it'll be a hard-fought game. It's going to be two physical teams trying to win. So I'm excited to see what it's like to be in the rivalry now, and just ready to go on September 4th. Hopefully, have a great outcome.
Anything from anybody on Zoom?